So, where's that minister?
They should be here any minute, Prime Minister.
Right. Before they get here, Digby, a couple of things I need to cover off with you. If the media calls again about any of my daughters, you say no comment and hang up, you understand?
Yes, Prime Minister.
But if the dean of some fancy college or university calls and offers a scholarship or a honours degree, that's when you put them straight through to me, understand?
Yes, Prime Minister.
Excellent. Tea, white, 1 sugar.
Sorry?
Tea, white, 1 sugar. Is that so hard?
I am Emily Constance, Federal Member for Dixon Carter and your Minister for Domestic Affairs.
And?
And I am not the office tea lady.
And?
And what?
And tea, white, 1 sugar. Oh, scary lesbian. Women Parliament, son. It's just one menopausal hissy fit after another. Right, probably the most important item on my agenda tonight, the budget. It's given me no end of grief. So we need a distraction, something to deflect attention.
Classic strategy, excellent idea, Prime Minister.
Predictable. Rather than face up to an issue, you invent some pseudo catastrophe so everyone forgets about the real problem.
Exactly. Tried and true. So, what I'm thinking is we need to create a new problem, some calamity, and preferably then solve it at the same time. So, what I'm thinking is we need new ideas on how to stop these illegals.
Sorry, what illegals?
Illegal immigrants, and boat people, all those little brownies trying to sneak into the country.
I'm sorry, Prime Minister, but can I stop you right there, please? They're not actually illegal immigrants. They're refugees, asylum seekers.
Yeah, look, I think it's time we stop pussyfooting around. It's time to call a spade a lousy bridge hand. Look, what they're doing is illegal, and the Australian people demand that we...
No, it's not.
What?
What they're doing is not illegal.
Yes, it is. They're jumping the queue. If they want to migrate to Australia, they can go to their local embassy, fill out a form, and wait, like everyone else.
These people are not jumping any queue. They're not middle-class English retirees making a voluntary lifestyle choice. They're not migrants, illegal or otherwise. These people are running for their lives, escaping persecution, war, the threat of torture, even death. They're seeking political asylum.
So, they can go to their local embassy, fill out a form, and wait.
Hold on. How is trying to enter our country without a visa or a passport not illegal?
Yeah.
If you fear for your life because of the country you're in, you have the right by law to go to another country by any means and seek asylum.
What law?
International law.
So it's not Australian law.
Yes, it is.
You just said it was international law.
An international law to which Australia is a signatory. To be specific, the Convention relating to the status of refugees, which is a United Nations multilateral treaty and which Australia signed.
Bet that was Hawke's doing.
Bloody Hawke!
Or even worse, Whitlam.
Don't you ever mention that name in here again.
Which name?
Whitlam! All right, you leso. So it's international law to which Australia signed. So which radical left-wing pinko communist Prime Minister was responsible for that?
Sir Robert Menzies.
Sir Robert.
So these people are not breaking any law by coming here and asking for asylum. And we are actually required by the international law we agreed to uphold to take them in, treat them with dignity, and protect their human rights. If not, then we are the ones breaking the law.
No, that's all right.
We don't even have that big a refugee intake. Have a guess at what the average annual number of refugee applications was for the first 10 years of this century for people arriving by boat. How many?
Average annual this century.
10,000 a year, 20.
Yeah.
1,300. Some years we had less than 25. And here's something you'll both find really funny. For the same period, we had, on average, more than 4,500 refugee applications a year for people who arrived by plane.
By plane?
That's right.
Plane people?
That's right. 3 times more refugee and asylum seekers arrive by plane than by boat. If you want to break the law and abuse someone's human rights, perhaps you should be stopping the planes. And those numbers are minuscule. In 2012, France had more than 97,000 applications for asylum. South Africa had 96,000. Turkey had more than 320,000, for God's sake. So the few thousand we receive are hardly even a blip on the radar. And France and Turkey, they don't call it a problem, they call it a responsibility.
Are you sure about those numbers?
The Council for Refugees have all the statistics, they're verified.
The Council for Refugees, didn't we close them down?
No, that was the Council for the Disabled.
And the Council for Indigenous Health.
Oh, and the Council for Women's Services.
Never mind. Look, I think you might be onto something here.
Well, thank goodness for that.
We've been wrong for so long.
Exactly.
We've been focusing on entirely the wrong issues.
Yes. No, wait, what do you mean?
Stop the planes! We've got to stop the planes!
No, that's not what
Don't
I
forget the
meant.
airport involved, obviously. You turn around the planes.
No, you can't do that.
We'll have to screen everyone that comes into the country by plane.
Don't we already do that?
Yes, you're right. But it's not working. We'll have to close all international airports.
What?
Maintain 24-hour coastal air patrols and turn everyone back.
This is madness. You can't just go around closing international airports.
You're right. I could use the domestic airports too. We have to close them all.
You can't turn back planes. By the time they get here, they'll be running low on fuel.
Airports.
This is exactly the catastrophe we needed. Good work, everyone. Ha ha!
This is insane. You are delusional. Surely you don't expect the Australian population to tolerate closing down all air travel. Business will grind to a halt. You'll totally kill the Australian airline industry in one stroke.
Oh my God, you're right.
It's brilliant. I love it.
Wish we thought of this when Qantas were bitching to us. This will teach them the whine of the federal government. Yeah.
It'll just be like killing the Australian car manufacturing industry all over again. Good times. This is gold. I'm excited.
If there is a catastrophe around here, Prime Minister, it's you!
Oh, Minister, if you're going out, tea, white, on sugar.